Hi, everyone, and welcome to this week's Eblast from Trinity Church, Terrafil. We're excited for a 3-day weekend. I'm excited for a 3-day weekend. Anyway, looking forward to that. We all need a little extra Sabbath time to rest and recharge. So please enjoy your weekend. It's going to be hot. If you do not have air conditioning, remember the church has air conditioning. Reach out to me or to the church office if you need to come sit in a cool place this weekend, okay? All right. So we have more things than I thought we would to talk about today. The first is please read the Eblast today. It has important information about 2 upcoming funerals for Jim Wheeler and Jim Karadimas. Those are both happening this month in July, one at Trinity, one in Collinsville. Please check out the information in the Eblast, and please continue in prayer for the Wheeler family and the Karadimas family. That is part of what being a Christian community is. We weep for each other when we're weeping. We rejoice with each other when we're rejoicing. And in that way, we help lighten the load, carry each other's burdens, and just be a part of each other's lives and supporting each other as we move through all of the chances and changes in our world. So please do read those, check those out, and let me know if you have any questions. Okay, this Sunday on our 3-day weekend, at 8 a.m., we have morning prayer with Angelina. Phyllis Buddha is giving the sermon, so we're excited to hear her insights on the scriptures. At 9:15, we have a guest clergy named Nancy Wright, so please join me in welcoming her, providing her a warm welcome to Trinity Church as she joins us on Sunday. Next up, summer office hours. We have new office hours at the church, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., Monday through Thursday. Why are we having new office hours? Guess what? Carol, our beloved admin, is retiring. Again, we're rejoicing with those who are rejoicing, and she's going to spend some time this summer doing some traveling and enjoying herself, and our office hours are changing. So how are we managing that? Manda has been training for a couple of months. She's taking on some of the roles. We also are inviting volunteers to come be a part of staffing the office, answering the phone, preparing mailings, etc. So if you're willing to come volunteer in the office, please reach out to Manda. It can be a regularly scheduled event or occasionally as needed, but we can definitely use you, and keep that in mind. Thankfully, we do not have a leaving well policy with our church admin, so we're not losing Carol. She will just be joining us as a civilian, I guess, a parishioner in the pews, and will still be a part of things around here. So we're excited about that. And remember the office hours, Monday through Thursday, 9 to 1. Okay, lunch bunch. First Friday of the month is our lunch bunch, thanks to Sayer. Bring your own lunch, no agenda, just show up, eat together, have some conversation. It's for anyone of any age. If you're free on Fridays, and tomorrow is the first Friday of the month, so tomorrow is lunch bunch, 12:30. All right, summer book club. As you know, we're reading this book. We are not meeting this week because it's the 4th of July weekend. We know everyone can't make it every week for the book discussion group, but don't worry, just read it, come when you can, and we're excited to share insights about what we learn. Let's talk about Small Group Sunday. I've had some questions about that, so I want to address that. So starting this fall, when we restart up our breakfast formation meeting after church, that's when we all go up to the parish hall and have brunch and have a learning session, a formation session at our tables. So starting this fall, we will again be doing that, except on the second Sunday of the month. On that Sunday of the month, we are probably going to also have morning prayer. A little bit shorter service, a little bit more time after church. So what is Small Group Sunday? That is a time when small groups, whether they're ministry groups or Bible studies or subcommittees of the vestry, whatever, can meet. We want to be able to take advantage of the time when a lot of us are in the building and provide some open time for those groups to meet. So what would that look like? It probably would look like on the second Sunday of the month, there would be morning prayer. After that, the small groups would grab a cup of coffee and a bagel and then go off to their various rooms. Maybe knit, pray, and crochet will be in the library that day. Perhaps the healing team might have a catch-up meeting in the chapel. Maybe a young family group will take off for a hike on that day. Or a bike ride or something. Perhaps a subcommittee of the vestry will be meeting in the Batara Lounge. And so that's what it can look like, right? So it's just the opportunity to schedule your small group or your ministry meeting while everyone's at church. That's the second Sunday of the month, starting in September. So if you are involved in a small group or a ministry group of some kind, keep that in mind. That is your time to get together and meet up and plan or do whatever it is that you need to accomplish in your small group. All right. So let me know if you have questions. I think it's going to be a great way for us to have the opportunity to be involved when it's so hard to find meeting times during the week, right? Life's busy. All right. The last thing I have is Independence Day this weekend. God has blessed America, and we are going to be a part of the celebration and joining with our neighbors, blessing our neighbors in the parade in Granby. We're very excited about that. The parade is on July 4th, Saturday. It's in the morning, so stay hydrated. Hopefully we'll be okay. So how can you be involved? There are a couple of ways. You can help decorate the float. You can march in the parade and give out those groovy red bracelets that we saw last week. You can sit on the float and practice your royal wave as you smile at neighbors. You can go to the parade and cheer loudly when Trinity goes by. Lots of options. But if you want to be involved, text Manda and she will help you get the details, where we're meeting, what times, etc. We're very excited. It's our first float in a parade. Now that we'll try this out. Maybe we'll have a float next year in the Terrafil Memorial Day Parade. This could be a whole new world for us of parade excitement. So just be a part of that if you can. Support it from afar and pray for us if you can't. Stay hydrated, and we're excited about the parade on Saturday. I think that's it. I think we're ready for a 3-day weekend. I think we're ready for a tall glass of lemonade, and I think that's all I have to say for today. So take care of each other, pray for each other. God bless you, and God bless America.